Hello, procrastinators, and fucking hell, Sony has only gone and decided to not close the Vita and PS3 stores after all, making last week's episode useless, as opposed to the usual Pulitzer Prize level of journalism that I aspire to shit out on a weekly basis. You know, some people ask me, they don't, I made this up, I haven't spoken to anyone outside of my house for a year, why don't I make these videos more often? Good question. And no, it's not because I'd rather eat a cake or go for a walk or eat a different kind of cake. It's because nothing is really true for very long anymore. Just look at this past week. Microsoft is buying Discord. Oh no, they're not. Football is dead. Oh no, it's not. I still have viewers. You see, nothing is sticking. Right, I need to find something to talk about. Okay, here, I've got an article. Days Gone Writer says that if you love a game, you should buy it at full price at launch. Brilliant, let's dig into that, let's argue both sides of the argument for picking the side that we agree with the most, and fuck, the lead designer has just said the opposite story over. Seriously, this job is impossible now. How am I supposed to talk about Vin Diesel being announced as the lead of the upcoming Rock'em Sock'em Robots movie franchise? What if he pulls out 3 weeks from now and Jason Statham inevitably scoops up the role? You'll lose respect for me, in exactly the same way you just did for Vin Diesel after finding out that not only is there an upcoming Rock'em Sock'em Robots film, but he's voluntarily made himself a part of it. And quite rightly so, I say. So, that's it from me. No more news, no more updates. All I needed was one tiny thing to stick, to believe in, and I'd carry on. But as it stands, the NerdCube show is over. Could it be? Is this hope? Psychonauts 2 this year, a light in these dark pandemic-ridden times? Now, in my head, the release schedule 2021 is about as jam-packed as a Tesco's order that substituted all the jam for mayonnaise, but maybe there's some more jam left in the cupboard or smeared on a wall, or however this metaphor is supposed to end. Actually, let's take today to look ahead to the main releases of 2021, or at the very least, the games that I care about that are releasing in 2021. You know, really cheer ourselves up before all these games are inevitably delayed several more times. Looking at you, Deathloop! Despite being boringly named New Pokemon Snap, not to be confused with the old Pokemon Snap, looks really fun, if not particularly deep. That's alright, you know, dumb, shallow things can be great. Just look at your mum. Or the film Rat Race, which I watched for like the 100th time last night. Have you seen the film Rat Race? Genuinely fucking great. Actually, quick side note, America, what happened? Rat Race came out, and after that, it's like you forgot how to make comedy films. Oh, The Hangover is very good. The Hangover, it's got about as many laughs in it as one of Derek Chauvin's Let Us Home. Seriously though, what happened after Rat Race came out that stopped all of the US filmmakers from being funny? What could possibly have happened after... Hang on, I'll just check the release date. Race release date. August 2001! Oh. Yep. No, I see, yep. Shallow Hal. Nothing more needs to be said. Anyway, other releases. Return Anal. That's not what it's called, but fuck it. I think that title's awful, and you've seen what I call my books. It's coming out like at the end of this month. However, right, the recent previews have got me genuinely excited for it, particularly this bit from Eurogamer. Is it any good? After half a dozen hours scrambling through a game dense with systems and mystery, it's hard to say. Is it interesting? Abso-fucking-lutely. That's my kind of thing. I'd rather something was interesting than good any day of the week, which is why I always like to sprinkle things into my urine tests. Spice them up, give the doctor a... That's probably why I'm on so much medication. In May, the new Resident Evil is out, and you know they just drew the lady big, right? You're all fantasizing over a 3D drawing, right? If God came down again, big if, his new #1 commandment would be to stop wanking over doodles, and he'd tell Moses to read it out in a really defeated tone, just to hammer home his disappointment in you. I'm not saying that the Christians are right, but I'm now pretty sure that every time you look at a Pixar mum and go, God feels shame, and then he makes the world just a little bit hotter in revenge. That's a fact. June releases! Nothing. Well, actually, except for the new Ratchet and Clank, which looks fucking amazing. Honestly, the first real PS5 must-have. Is it the best-looking game I've ever seen? No. I mean, yes. Look at it. It makes Toy Story 3 look like fucking South Park. And what's that? A lady Lombax. Unseasonably warm for April, don't you think? July brings us Neo, The World Ends With You, the second game in the Neo franchise. That can't be right. Hot Wheels Unleashed is set to hit in late September. Deathloop probably will see 2021, and Hollow Knight Silksong is going to be stealth released during E3. I have no basis for that. I just think that if we all believe in it, it will come true. You may call me crazy, but fucking Psychonauts 2 is coming out this year, and I'm pretty sure I will that in a fucking existence myself. Anyway, that's all from me. I'm off to go and build another Silksong summoning circle. Bye. Silksong summoning circle was pretty hard to say. I wasn't expecting that when I wrote it, but I saying it was pretty hard to say. But I think I fucking nailed it, Matt. I think I fucking nailed it.